have gone one better.
123.
Important here for Ovens to hit straight back after losing his throw in the fifth leg. You know, one or two suggestions that the European Championships next year, 2009, may go to Austria. It's moving it around. Of course, Holland's in the mix as well, as it always will be.
100.
Yeah, we've got PDC, got tournaments all over the world now. South Africa, Australia, going all over the place. We'll have more air miles than Alan Wicker, all these dart players.
138.
Well, three good darts there from Adrian Lewis. Knew what he was doing, leaving himself on a finish.
59.
Well, Ovens just missed the ball for 161 in the fourth leg of the match. Doesn't have to go for it. Now, will he be tempted? Looks like he will.
120.
Well, showing some respect there to Dennis Ovens. I think fair play to Lewis. A couple of years ago, he wouldn't have been able to resist.
Yeah, the bull shot there could leave himself a 3-darter, but then he missed the big 10 and hit a 6. So he's still only got a 2-dart finish anyway.
99.
But,
Adrian 44.
Moving in now, 44. Double top, he hasn't hit this yet. And again, underneath. Well, he hit the double 10 eventually, but that's third or fourth time now he's missed double top. And the first dart being under the wire. But he is 4-2 ahead with that break.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. We've had what?
140.
6 legs of darts, and Adrian Lewis has already had 15 darts at a double. Missing 11 of them, but he's still in front, 4-2.
26.
Well, a half a crown, as they say down the pub, 26. A big smile on his face, saying no, he's made a bit of a bucket out of that one.
You can see, though, it's also embarrassing, isn't it? You know what it's like when you go up there and you hit 5 or 7 or 21 and sort of slink back to your position at the at the back of the hockey.
Are you trying to say that lost score, Stuart?
I wouldn't put words in your mouth like that.
58.
Well, he hasn't been in top gear yet, Adrian Lewis, but at the end of the day, he's 4-2 ahead. Dennis Ovens yet to find the form that he beat Andy Hamilton yesterday. Very, very solid. 95 average. Those 3 big finishes, have you mentioned? Just shown only small phases of what he did yesterday. As Adrian Lewis seems to have struggled a little bit, but he is still ahead.
Ovens just leaving himself a finish. Lost the last 3 legs, of course.
100.
6 darts he's got.
Oh, he does need to turn the heat up. But,
93.
still no finish for Lewis.
76.
So he's got 6 darts at 76. If he hits a treble, well, he'll stay upstairs and go for double 18. Prefers the double 18.
40.
A long way off there, but he knows he's going to come back. But Lewis can put some pressure on, and that's a good start. Looks like he's staying upstairs for the 180.
123.
Just to the side in the treble 1.
36.
Has to get it this time. Should be a good marker for Dennis Ovens. Ooh, double 9 now. Big dart here. Pressure shot.
27.
Well, he's missed 4 darts now to win this leg. Now this could really hurt Dennis Ovens. It would be a double breaker throw. Lewis, 102. He's going to get 1 dart at double 18 for 5-2. Just clips the bottom wire.
Well, again, I noticed then he went for the 10 and missed it and hit the 6 for the second leg running. Dennis now to tidy up. 2 darts at double 4. And only needed 1. So he got away with that. Gave Adrian Lewis that chance. But again, I missed that big 10, Adrian Lewis. And he stood back and had to go for the 18s when he was getting ready for the tops.
100.
Dennis Ovens still in the top 20 in the world, even at the age of 51 now. I mean, you've mentioned the fact that Ovens is really good away from the TV cameras. He's pretty good here as well. A bit of emotion there from Dennis Ovens, a rare sight from the Heat. The first maximum for him. Oh, what a response this is. Brilliant.
140.
Brilliant from Lewis. But Ovens here trying to break the throw. But, you know, this year alone, 3 finals, 3 semi-finals, 3 quarter-finals, and 10 times he's reached the last 16 on the PDC Pro Tour. And, you know, that's why he is one of the most feared players away from the TV spotlight.
Been around a long time as Dennis, 25 years. Very good on the floor, as you've said. Always there and thereabouts when the money's handed out at the end of the tournament. But up until yesterday, hadn't really made his mark. Had a good game with Adrian Lewis in 2005 in the World Match Play. I think that went to a tiebreaker. But apart from that, and yesterday, hasn't really performed as well
81.
as his floor play shows.
61.
Well, treble 19 will be the shot here for Lewis.
97.
Well, he went for 25 instead. He's left himself a possible 2-darter.
Ovens could put some pressure on because Lewis may only have 1 dart at the double.
100.
Well, 95.
Adrian requires 64.
Down for the 16 route. Gives himself a few. Well, he's at the treble, so he's got 2 darts at double 8 now to go 5-3 ahead. Well, that was a long way off.
48.
That second dart,
Dennis
first of the double there,
95.
had to stand back.
Ovens here. What an opportunity for him. Gets the well, he needed 20 to leave himself a shot at the ball, and that was poor. That was just a lack of concentration there from Dennis Ovens. Should have had at least a dart at the ball there.
Adrian requires 16.
Lewis here, who's missed 14 darts at a double,
Game
doesn't this time. 5 out of 19, only 26% a checkout percentage.
Dennis to throw first.
But again, Lewis manages to hang on to his throw. 5-3 it is.
Well, despite all those darts at the double, both players averaging well into the 90s. And a fantastic start of the leg from Dennis Ovens. That's his second 180. So starting to score a little bit better.
137.
Good reply there by Adrian Lewis.
I just wonder, you know, that we talked about Dennis's methodical method
60.
when it comes up to the hockey. I just wonder if he's just slowed it down a little bit more, just to try and knock Adrian Lewis, you know,
82.
off his rhythm. And all's fair in love and war, nothing wrong with that.
Well, tactical like any other sport. Everybody has tactics. And Dennis is a slow player, but I think he's slightly slower than normal, taking his time. May have put Adrian off just a little bit.
43.